Hello everyone, and welcome to the GCSE and A-level Poetry Guide from the English teacher explaining everything you need to know about The Man He Killed by Thomas Hardy. The aim of this video is to give you all the analysis you need to ensure you achieve perfect marks in your exams. Here's the poem. You do not need me to read this out to you once more because you should already have extensive notes regarding form, structure and language and know this poem inside out. I'm now here to make sure you've got perfect notes. So our basic meaning. The poem explores the confusion a soldier feels regarding killing someone he would have potentially considered a friend if they were not fighting for different sides. Our analysis of form. Hardy uses the lyric form to create a lighter tone which in some ways seems to trivialise the view of the speaker, suggesting the world has forgotten that soldiers are actually people, and trivialising therefore the idea of humanity rather than just war. The first person style helps to create a feeling not only that the view expressed is genuinely felt by soldiers, because it's a soldier speaking, but also helps to generate a greater sense of interaction between the reader and the speaker, helping to create a friendlier tone which supports the message of the poem. Using the past tense creates a reflective feel, suggesting that killing another human is something we cannot or potentially should not forget. So once you have these notes, let's move on to structure. Hardy employs a quatrain structure, so A, B, A, B, creating a regular rhyme scheme which again reinforces the lighter, friendlier feel to the work, emphasising a tone of harmony between the two sides, rather than a tone of anger or fear, which we normally associate with war poetry. Using A, B, A, B also clearly creates a sense of division between the speaker and the enemy. The use of iambic tetrameter quickens the meter, which can support the lighter tone, but can also suggest a sense of confusion at the situation the speaker is in. This confusion is emphasised through the use of enjambment on line 12, although, which creates a sense of breaking away from the traditional view of the man being just an enemy. Using the exclamation mark supports a sense of strong feeling regarding the curious nature of war, and the repetition of because again supports the idea of confusion and or that the speaker hesitates to support the mindset he's been trained to follow, that they are the foe. Okay, finally, let's look at some points of language. He'd thought he'd list references in listing for the war, soldiers were paid to fight, with just as I, helping to create a sense of similarity between the two men, even if they are fighting for different sides. This helps to highlight the human element of war, rather than just seeing soldiers as faceless enemies. The use of the word curious suggests war is somewhat confusing, creating a poem which is not quite anti-war, but is sliding towards that idea. Using fellow to describe the opposition soldier again generates a friendlier tone towards the enemy. And finally, using had, but, and the modal verb should, Hardy creates a sense of regret at the lost possibility of friendship and creates a sense of being forced to kill rather than doing this by personal choice. Okay, thank you very much. There's everything you need now to achieve perfect marks. Start to make your comparisons and keep revising. Well done.